That explains a lot. So does that mean that everyone has to act as close to their character token's description as possible?
That's right. Wow, Nikki, you got the hang of the rules here pretty quickly. That's impressive.
Well, Nikki is really smart, but you're laying on the flattery pretty thick.
Anyway, in the Wangqiang realm, your character means everything. If you don't follow the script and get noticed by the chromatic guards, you'll be reprimanded. Or worse, banished from the island. Here we are. This is the token hall.
By decree of Chroma, to gather the Wanchang power and break the curse, all Chroma faces and outsiders entering this realm must get a character token. At the full moon, Chroma will gather all the Wanchang power, and the curse shall be lifted. We urge everyone to fulfill their roles with the utmost devotion as we work toward this shared goal. Are the rumors true? That something is wrong with the moon? Is it because of the curse?
Serene?
Well, well. If it isn't the parade leader, Tan Yo-Yo. Looks like you've brought some new friends. It's quite rare to have so many visitors all at once.
You're as observant as ever, Serene. These two came to the Wangqiang realm with me, but we got held up on the way over. They're here to get their character tokens.
I see. Well, the rules state that I must recite the official declaration of the realm before they can draw their character tokens. By decree of Chroma, to gather the Wanchang power and break the curse, all Chroma faces and outsiders entering this realm must get a character token. At the full moon, Chroma will gather all the Wanchang power, and the curse shall be lifted.
How does portraying our characters help gather this Wanxiang power? What do you mean by the curse?
The Wanchang power is everyone's strength combined, an incredible phenomenon. The curse? Well, the curse is a painful subject. But Chroma is going to save us. All you have to do is follow her plan. Get those character tokens and play your characters well, okay? You really shouldn't sweat the small stuff.
That sounded like a lot, but also like nothing at all. So, does Momo have to get a character token too?
According to the rules, every human and Chroma face who sets foot on this island needs a character token.
But the rule only mentions humans and chroma faces. Momo isn't either, so according to the rules, he doesn't need one.
Yeah, look closely, Serene. He's so round and fluffy, with a blank little face. How could such a silly, totally normal cat play a character?
Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Well, the rules don't mention cats, so I'll have to note it down. Only the human girl here needs to get a token.
Okay, but what if I get a character that doesn't suit me? Can I apply to change it?
No, you can only change your character during the next group draw. That's the rule. It used to take centuries for each cycle to come around, but they've been getting much shorter lately. 50, 20, 10. The last one was just 2 years ago. In order to more quickly gather the Wanxiang power, Chroma has issued a new order. In a few days, another group draw will commence.
What's the purpose of these rules anyway?
They are Chroma's will. Therefore, it must be for our own good. Any further questions may be directed to Buzzy. She should be nearby. She tells the best Chroma stories, and you might even be able to trade her for some rare trinkets. But for now, let's get your character tokens. The token you get will be written in the local language, Shadow Script. Oh, don't worry if you can't read it. Just hand it to me, and I'll translate it for you. Looks like the character you drew is... Oh, just a minute. Let me translate this for you.
Well, not bad. This character's perfect for you.
Oh no, not again!
Come on. An assembly on my day off?
Did the moon flicker just now?
You mean the moon flare? It's been happening a lot lately. The chroma faces seem to be affected by it too.
Is it because the moon reflects the progress of power gathering? So when it starts acting up, the chroma faces start to feel sick too? Wouldn't that mean something is wrong?
Could be. The moon was only half full the last time I was here, and now it's almost full. That should mean the power gathering is going smoothly. But that moon flare, it could be a sign that things aren't as simple as they look.
How do you know that?
You really want to know? I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm actually Chroma.
What?
I'm only joking. I'm a member of the Stylist Headquarters Dark Elimination Division.
The Dark Elimination Division?
Whoa, no need to act so shocked, all right? We're experts who handle problems caused by the dark. I came to the Wangqiang realm after hearing about the curse. I suspected it had dark origins, so I came to investigate. Sadly, I had to rush my research last time. Then I got into an accident and lost all the documents I brought.
Aha! So you are incompetent.
No, I'm not completely incompetent. I made a trustworthy local friend who agreed to keep watch and send word if anything strange happened. He wrote me recently. He said the moon's growth had slowed and he discovered signs of dark activity on the island. Judging by all the moon flares we're seeing, he's probably right. He even enclosed a jade stone, saying it might be connected to the Wangqiang realm's curse, and begged me to look into it.
You mean the one that flew straight down into Momo's stomach?
That's the one. I didn't think it would leap out of the envelope like that. It could be that our presence here is connected to that jade.
Momo, are you feeling okay? How's your tummy doing?
I feel kinda full.
If Momo's feeling full, that must mean the stone is definitely affecting his body. We need to find a way to get it out, and fast.
Nikki?
This is partly my responsibility too. The Jade Stone is both a danger to Momo and a key clue in my investigation. I'll help however I can. Wait. Bai Chao Hall. The shopkeeper there is sharp and well connected. She might be able to help us.
That moon flare just now. It gave me the same eerie feeling I had when I saw the sun earlier. After Momo and I were transported here, we landed in a strange place. It had an eerie sort of daylight, and stone statues frozen in all sorts of poses.
Stones. Statues. Never seen those before. I arrived right on the street. To avoid catching the chromatic guard's attention, I went to get my character token while waiting for you. But that strange place you mentioned, it sounds like you got lost in another dimension on the way here. It might be related to the secret arts of the Geomancer. I read about that once in an ancient book.
That energy, it felt similar to Dark Essence.
Hey, wait a minute, Nikki. The shopkeeper's name is Jin Chu Yu. She's notorious for tricking newcomers into doing hard labor for her. If you want her help, it's gonna cost you. Since you have the ability to help her out, why not use that to your advantage? Hide behind your Bai Qiao Hall Shop assistant character and use the opportunity to negotiate a better deal.
Ah, welcome to Bai Chao Hall. You don't look familiar. Do you need help with something? Or perhaps you'd like to trade for a rare item even a favor can't buy.
Ms. Jin, we came here to ask for your help. My friend accidentally swallowed a flying jade stone. Do you know how to get it out safely?
This little fellow? That aura. How interesting. You're hiding quite the treasure in that round belly of yours. Getting it out won't be easy, I'm afraid. Lucky for you, I happen to have some special whim tech that can help. The process is complicated, however, so it may cost you a pretty penny. This much.
What? That's way too expensive. I don't have enough blings for that. Can't you offer us a discount?
I forgot to mention that blings have no value here, so a discount won't do you any good. The only legal currency is Wangqiang coins.
So we're basically broke?
No money, huh? Well, that makes things a bit tricky. Since I am rather interested in that stone in your belly, let's make a deal. I happen to be short-staffed, so why don't I give you a few jobs under the table, and we'll call it even. Sound good? But letting people without official characters work for me is risky. If the Zhouhua Bureau catches wind of this, I'll be in deep trouble. So don't expect much pay. You'll have to work quite a while to cover that fee.
You've made a fair offer, but we just can't afford to wait that long. Momo's stomach is in big trouble.
What about this? If you agree to pay us just a bit extra, I'll get rid of the weird thing that's lurking around your shop. Deal?
You? Little girl, do you have any idea how much I've spent trying to get rid of that thing? Renowned chroma face experts have tried to deal with it and failed. If none of them were able to handle that thing, what makes you think an ordinary human can do something about it?
That may be true, but that creature is very similar to Dark Essence. It's probably in disguise. No wonder those experts couldn't handle it. But what's difficult for others isn't necessarily difficult for me. If I can see through its disguise, I can deal with it too. Whether I succeed or not, you'll only know after I try, right?
You've got guts. I like that. It's a deal. If you can get rid of the thing at my door, I'll triple your pay.
I knew it! It is related to Dark Essence. That's strange. It's creating a false shadow, like it's trying to mask its true form. In that case, I can acquire a Shadow Shatter outfit. The Shadow Shatter ability is working!
Ow, 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 ow. My tummy hurts.
Momo!
Where am I? It's so dark.
Ah! My stomach! My tummy is talking.
Wait, is that the jade Momo swallowed?
Yes, I am the Jade Stone. Who are you?
I'm Nikki, and these are my friends Momo and Tanyoyo. You accidentally flew into Momo's stomach, and we're trying to figure out how to get you out of there.
Since you're awake and all, why don't you just come out yourself, huh?
Come out? I don't think I can. I'm just not strong enough. I was asleep for a long time before this. Then a chroma face dug me up, stuffed me into something narrow and dark, and sent me far away. I slept and slept. It was your light, Miss Nikki. I wanted to get closer, so I flew toward it.
Huh? All because of me? This light, what exactly was it?
I don't know, but it was just like the moonlight. Only the moon's glow felt so faint.
The moon, huh? Seems you're no ordinary little jade stone.
Yeah, maybe she's the reason we all ended up here.
Little Jade, do you know what might be causing the moonlight to weaken?
No. I only know that the other chroma faces here all have that same faint light, just like the moon's.
This light everyone has, could that be the Wanxiang power?
The Wanxiang power. That sounds familiar. That light is incredible. It's a really good thing.
Hello? Hello? Oh, don't tell me she fell asleep in my tummy again.
She's probably exhausted. Her form and her memories both seem pretty incomplete.
The letter said she's connected to the curse in here. Perhaps that's why she's fragmented. Either way, for now, the priority is to get her out of Momo's body.
You're right. I won't be able to rest until that little Jade is out of him. Come on, let's hurry back to Ms. Jin and tell her.
Well. You really did handle it. Looks like we've got quite the extraordinary visitor on our island. Oh, I never asked what character token you got. If you ever get in trouble, come find me, Jinju Yu. I like to surround myself with skilled people.
Sounds great. Oh, and my character is a Baiqiao Hall shop assistant.
Ha! Good. Very good. I've swapped characters more times than I can count and done business here for years, but you're the first person who's ever out-haggled me.
No need to be surprised. Miss Nikki is quite the miracle worker.
Wait, you're not thinking of backing out, are you?
What kind of person do you take me for? I always keep my promises. However, I can't let you win too easily. How about this? I'll triple your pay. And
What? Wait a...
I know it sounds tough, but think about it this way, Momo. We're still coming out on top.
That's right, and I'll be here to help too. Don't forget, I'm the reason you got dragged into this. With me on board, a few odd jobs will be no big deal.
whatever way you look at it, more workers for me. What's not to love? Just a reminder, you need to play your assigned characters properly. I don't want to have to run to the chromatic guard every other day just to bail someone out. Again, especially now that things are a bit tense. Stay sharp, all of you. My current character isn't some kind-hearted saint who goes around rescuing people for free.
Don't worry, I'm gonna give this my all. For Momo's sake, and for the sake of my hardworking character.
You really are a frank and generous boss. Since you're in such high spirits, I actually have a small favor to ask in return. This is the character info for an old friend of mine. We met when we were both on the island. We lost contact a long time ago, and I was hoping you could help me find out where he is now.
All right, but it'll count as a commission. I'll deduct the fee from your future wages.
Then let's get started. What's the first task?
I've got two for you right now. The first one's from someone who signed their name as, "Won't change my name until I join the Zhouhua Bureau." As their name suggests, they're struggling with their new character, refusing to take prep classes and failing the Zhouhua Bureau exam. They've already been caught and re-educated a few times. The task is simple. Help them pass the Zhouhua Bureau exam. The second task is from Mia's workshop. Their owner, Mia, is hosting a hot pot banquet. You can help her by inviting the guests and gathering some rare ingredients to prepare for everyone. The pay for these two won't cover you and your friend's fee, not by a long shot. But for now, that's all I've got. Start with these.
Nikki, which one do you want to tackle first?
Won't change my name until I join the Zhouhua Bureau. With a name like that, they must be under a lot of pressure. They sound like they could really use our help. Let's start there.
Character token that forces people to take exams? Well, that's just cruel. Nikki, let's go find this "won't change my name until I join the Zhouhua Bureau" person and help them escape their misery.
can't pass the Johua Bureau exam.
Won't change your name until you join the Johua Bureau?
Huh? That's the alias I used on the request form. Don't tell me you're...
Hello, I'm Nikki from Baiqiao Hall. This is my partner Momo, and my colleague Tanyuyo.
You're finally here! My name is Nightbloom, as in... One night's east wind adorns 1,000 trees with flowers. Pretty easy to remember, huh? If only my life could be as beautiful as my name. Even if I were just one among 1,000 flower lanterns, I'd still shine in the dark. But instead, I got this awful character. Now my future's pitch black. Speaking of which, what are your characters?
This one's a tough as nails part-time worker who's not too good at cracking jokes. And this one's a charismatic parade leader who gives the best comp... And I'm... okay.
I'm so jealous! You only lost the right to tell bad jokes, and at least you get to be a cat. That's not so bad. I got an exam grinder as my character, and I have to pass the toughest test to join the Johua Bureau. I'm officially on the Johua Bureau's watch list, and it only took 8 tries. I was helping out at the lantern shop just a bit ago when the chromatic guards caught me. They dragged me back for re-education. Can you believe it?
Are the chromatic guards always that?
They used to turn a blind eye now and then. Maybe it's because the full moon's near. Everyone's pushing themselves harder now. And once enough Wanxiang powers gathered, Chroma can finally put everything right.
Still, the darkness before the dawn always lasts longer than you think.
You're telling me? I overheard the chromatic guards saying there have been frequent moon flares lately. Sounds like someone's stirring up trouble. No wonder every chroma face is busier than ever these days. It's not like I want to fail the exams and make things harder for them. I just thought that once I pass the... what I really want to say is, once I get into the Johua Bureau, I'll reward myself a little, making sure to stay in character, of course. I want to do my part to finish the script properly. Please, you've got to help me. You see, I've got two weaknesses when it comes...
As far as I know, the Johua Bureau has only 2 rounds. First, the...
Isn't your character supposed to be good at compliments? For me, crafting is the most physically strenuous thing I've ever done in my life. But I'm really good at it. I was this close to the written exam.
Well, you've got a few days left. That'll give you ample time to learn some light footwork and hop across a few Mei Hua poles to impress the examiner. As for those rigid fill-in-the-blank questions, just memorize your mistakes and you'll be fine. Is there anything I can do for you, my good colleague? If not, I'll find another way to earn some Wangqiang coins. We need to build up Momo's surgery fund. Okay. I'm practically overflowing with knowledge, so once you're done with her physical training, leave the written test to me.
That looks so hard. Nikki! You're so graceful, Nikki. I think I've got the gist just from watching you. Maybe I really can do this.
That's amazing. If I were the proctor, I would definitely pass you.
No proctor can jump and teach like Nikki. If I had Miss Nightbloom's long arms and legs, I'd want to try jumping too.
That's what they say. From great teachers come great students. But don't scare me like that, okay? All that speaking out of nowhere. And you're jealous of long legs now? Momo doing a comedy double act. That's pretty impressive too. Looks like the physical exam is good to go. But to be honest, I just suddenly got a wonderful idea for a lantern. I could paint Nikki's graceful leaps on all 4 sides so that when it spins, it looks like she's dancing in the light. Everybody will say, "What a dazzling lantern!"
Yes, the chromatic guards caught you the last time you snuck off to make a lantern.
I know. We're not supposed to do anything outside of what the script allows. That's just the fate of, won't change my name until I join the Johua Bureau. Alright, let's head back home. Mr. Tan gave me a little book called Exam Tips and Tricks. If I study it well, I'll be a flawless exam grinder. With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Noodle, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
I'm Garen of the Johua Bureau, here to conduct an inspection of Nightbloom's study progress. If your performance is unsatisfactory, I am required to take you in for extra training.
Just my luck. Garen is the strictest examiner there is. Oh, Nikki, I'm doomed. I think my life just flashed before my...
Don't panic. Hello, Mr. Garen. We're Nightbloom's study partners. She really wants to do her character justice, so she's been very serious about preparing. She might be a bit nervous, seeing as this test came out of nowhere. But she's been much more confident in her performance when she's practiced with us. Could you possibly make an exception for her and let me present the exam questions to her instead?
I suppose that would be fine. Strange things have been happening lately, and I've got a lot going on. If she does well, that's one less thing for me to worry about. At key points, if she's stuck, well, give her a few hints during the exam. I'm in a hurry, so let's get started.
Tell us about the most memorable team experience you've ever had, Nightbloom. What goes into succeeding as a team?
I haven't had many characters that let me work with other chroma faces. Oh, but when I was a lantern maker, we once made a grand lantern together. We drew up a rough sketch, picked a style, and moved on to making blueprints. I even built a simple lantern frame to help us visualize exactly what we were trying to create. Our success was thanks to everyone's hard work. We gave tasks to those who were best equipped to handle them. On the big day, everything was ready to go. After a few finishing touches and patching up here and there, bam! The perfect lantern was complete.
Sounds like the perfect team, Nightbloom. Though, the chromatic guards may not be familiar with making lanterns. I know. Maybe they'll understand if you explain your process.
With the Johua Bureau handbook phrasing, I think it means aligning all 9 colors to form different combinations of light.
Picture this. A client asks you to organize an event promoting the Wanxiang power, and they want colorful black as the theme. How would you do that?
Simple! I'd organize a huge lantern fair. All those lanterns floating in the sky and shining through the darkness would paint a picture bursting with color, while still being surrounded by night.
Nightbloom, try to express the spiritual essence of this event in more professional terms. They'll be more likely to approve your proposal if you give them more information.
Every lantern stands at its post, shining its light as they all come together to form a... It's just as Chroma taught us. Never lose track of your character, and complete the Wanxiang together.
If you joined the Johua Bureau and found there weren't enough employees and too much work, would you be willing to take on extra duties when needed?
But couldn't we just hire more employees? My character token said...
The key to interviews is willingness. Think in character. As a chroma face aspiring to join the Jiuhua Bureau, would you offer to help out when things get busy?
Oh, of course. The Jiuhua Bureau would be like a second home. I'd do my best to burn bright and light it up.
Nightbloom, what are your strengths and weaknesses? You're incredibly talented, so try not to be too modest.
My strength is definitely my craftsmanship. Everyone says my lanterns are wonderful. As for weaknesses, maybe I lack time management skills? There's just never enough time. If only I could squeeze in more
Losing track of time just means that you're a highly focused worker who wants every detail to be perfect. Let's try again. What are your real weaknesses?
Ah, you're right. Let's see. When I polish the bamboo strips for a lantern, I always want every single one to be flawless. Then, before I know it, it's done. I guess that means my weakness is being a perfectionist.
If you pass the interview and join the Jiuhua Bureau, how do you see your future?
Wow. I would definitely spend my time outside of work making lanterns with all of my friends. Oh, and I would love to have my own lantern exhibition.
Nightbloom, let's think about what you'll do at work before thinking about being off the clock. Imagine your career path.
In that case, I'd want the Jiuhua Bureau to create a lantern-making department.
Who says making lanterns isn't a great way to develop professional skills? I'm sure you've learned many workplace principles from lantern making, haven't you?
Yeah, I think everyone can see that the path of work and the process of making lanterns are the same. You've got to follow the rules, solidify your foundation, make sure to add the finishing touches, and then let them shine with purpose. Phew, thank goodness for your guidance. I can hardly believe I was able to answer so confidently.
Nightbloom, tidy yourself up. You're coming with me to the Jiuhua Bureau.
Huh? Did I not answer well enough? Mr. Garen, I swear I'll study twice as hard. Please give me another chance.
I think you misunderstand me. You did well, and you're officially qualified to take the exam now.
She's all set. Nightbloom shouldn't fail for the 9th time.
But what if the examiner she faces turns out to be stricter than Mr. Garen, and she gets...
Then let's hope she gets luckier with her next character.
Chroma ordered them to play their characters and gather the Wanxiang power. But what is this Wanxiang power?
Oh, it must be something wonderful. Those glowing marks on Miss Nikki's body are so warm and full of strength. There are just so many, possibilities. Oh, maybe the Wanxiang power just makes everyone stronger.
So, little Jade, since Nightbloom has been working so hard to play the character of some...
Now that you mention it, that is very strange. When Nightbloom talked about her lanterns, I saw faint glimmers of light appear on her. But when she said goodbye to us just now, she...
Huh? Does that mean her Wanxiang power is decreasing somehow?
But why? Nightbloom followed Chroma's orders.
Between the moon, we'll just take things one step at a... till we figure out what the Wang...
Agreed. Anyway, right now, the most urgent thing is to gather enough Wanxiang coins for Momo's surgery.
Right. Let's check on Nightbloom's exam results at the Jiuhua Bureau later. Let's hope...
Night Bloom, your exam results are in.
They are? Wait, why are you here instead of the examiner? He said he was very satisfied with my answers.
Shigandan left in a rush, so I'll be delivering your results instead. This was your 9th attempt. You are well aware of the consequences of another failure. Thankfully, you've passed. Congratulations.
Nikki, Momo, Tanyo-yo! Did you hear that? I did it! I finally passed! Thank you for all your help. Thank you, Chroma, and thank the heavens!
Congratulations.
No more exam prep at last! Finally, I'll have some free time. I can teach you all how to make lanterns. Then, when the festival comes...
Free time? You do realize that after joining the Johua Bureau, you'll still have your probationary evaluation, monthly check-ins, quarterly assessments, and annual review, right? Here, this is your study packet for the probation exam. Learning never ends, so keep it up.
What? I quit! Chroma, please don't be angry at me. I'll start studying right away.
Everyone bear witness. We're law-abiding citizens. Whether we're working, studying, or performing, we don't slack off. That moon flare has nothing to do with us.
Chromatic guards, come with me. We're going to help the sick chroma faces affected by the moon flare. It's happening more each day, and with more severity. Stick to your character scripts. If anything happens, report to the Johua Bureau.
My headache is bad enough without having to read all these books, too.
That's rough. May you be reborn as a little kitty in your next life. No exams, no jobs, just naps and being cute.
That all sounds wonderful, but I think I'd rather be a little lantern-making kitty. After all this time, creating lanterns is the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. I'll definitely make a lantern to thank you for your help, Nikki. Never forget that you're the one who inspired me the most.
Deal. But tell me, do we really have to finish our assigned characters before we can chase our own dreams? You clearly love making lanterns the most, and you're so good at it.
Ah, so that's what they call a dream, is it? We Chroma Faces don't really understand that stuff. When we first came to be, we didn't even know how to walk. Chroma was the one who gave us our characters. It was only then that we slowly learned how to live. The idea of becoming a Lantern Master, that only came to me after I got the relevant character. Everyone's still trying their best to play their parts. How could I say that my own dream matters more? Anyway, thank you for all your help. This is the customer feedback form. I'll need to keep studying hard for my exams, so wish me luck, okay?
Ugh. Good thing I'm just Momo, so I don't have to take any exams. Let's hope Night Bloom's next one goes more smoothly. Nikki, do you think we should move on to the next task? I think we need to visit Mia's workshop and help Mia prepare for the Hot Pot banquet.
The material's sturdy and durable, but still...
Excuse me, are you Boss Mia, the owner of Mia's workshop? Sorry to keep you wait.
Mia, your mask looks amazing. I've never seen one like it.
Well, I'm afraid.
Huh, that's strange.
The mask thing is... Listen to me, Ram.
That's right. If I'm remembering,
Why would you need to call in Bai Chiao Hall for something as simple as having friends over for...
or maybe it's because there's just too much work at Mia's workshop? When every day's busy, people have no time or...
That's true. I only mend old things at the workshop each day. The friends I want to invite...
But it's just a simple gathering with friends.
It's because of that horrible curse. So I've entrusted this task to you.
Mia, life and death...
Okay, but one of my friends, Lens Hayar, last time I invited him for Hot Pot, he turned me...
That is a tricky
You have an idea?
やあやあいらっしゃい。今日もいい天気だね。お二人さん、モコギクを縫い込んだ花宝が欲しいのかい？それとも玉雪の公開の香りで部屋を満たしたいのかい？花びらにはまだ露が残ってるからね。
サイ？演じ羽は置いてるかい？
うちは花や草しか扱ってないよ。演じ羽なら丘を渡ってくれるかな。
それじゃあもう一つ。サイ、あんたを火鍋の宴に招待したいのさ。病医やタンタンも呼ぶよ。どうだい？
妙、火鍋は食べないって言ってるじゃないか。僕は餃子しか食べない。せっかく集まるなら一緒に餃子を食べようよ。
そんなに餃子が好きなの？一食くらいはいいんじゃない？
好き嫌いの話じゃないんだよ。餃子も火鍋も僕にとっては大して変わらない。でもサン君様がくださった肩書きくじには餃子が好きって書いてあったんだ。だから僕は餃子が好きなんだよ。正直この生活も悪くない。毎食食べるものには全く悩まないし、変なものを口にする心配もないからね。とっても安心できるよ。
わかった。つまり考えるのをやめてるんだね。それじゃあ、もし火鍋が餃子の一種だったら？
え？
そもそも餃子って皮で具を包んで一つにまとめたものよね。でも昔の人はこう言ったわ。料理は心を開いて自由にするものだって。だから皮は小麦の皮でもいいし、鍋でもいいの。あんは肉や野菜でもいいし、本油やチンタンスープで煮込まれた具材だっていいのよ。サイ、火鍋は餃子よ。間違いないわ。
その通りだな。菜園のあやかしにとっての餃子が火鍋ではいけないという理由はない。
本当にそんなに自由でいいの？それじゃあ休暇士が。
大丈夫。私の餃子理論に隙はないわ。それでもダメだったらもっと完璧な火鍋理論だってあるんだから。お肉はしゃぶしゃぶ、野菜はグツグツ。鍋の中に入れれば何でも美味しい。 つまり餃子を火鍋に入れるのもありなのよ。
確かに一理ある。ふう、分かったよ。考えてみればこれから先妙と会える機会があるかもわからないし。
そうだよ、友達なんだからいっぱい会っていっぱい集まるの。
ニッキー、ありがとう。あんたは本当に頭が回るね。私はもうみんなで餃子を囲むしかないと思ってたのに。
どういたしまして。あ、そうだ、まだ招きたい友達が何人かいるのよね。
ああ、次はタンタンと病院に声をかけてくれるかい？それと食材を買うなら関老教。
ニキ、手伝いは必要か？健闘を祈る。
いやー、まっこと珍しい。外からの客人なんぞ久方ぶりよ。お嬢さん、この老教のとこに来たっちゅうことはなんぞうまいもんでも探しとると見た。
火鍋に入れる食材を買いたいんです。店主さん、5人分くらいで見繕ってもらえますか？
あんたは知らんだろうが、うちでの買い物っちゅうのはただ棚を覗くだけなもんじゃない。客が東へ西へ探し回って自分の手で掘り当てるもんだ。
え、どういうことですか？
いいか、足で探して汗をかいてこそ飯はうまくなる。俺は毎朝新鮮な食材を大通りや路地の片隅に並べとる。それを見つけ出してこそ。
すごい手間だね。
自慢じゃねえが、それにただ汗を流すだけじゃ。
ニキ、ここは僕に任せて。それじゃあモモが食材をたくさん。モモ、頑張って。まだまだいけるよ。好機が来たわ。この勢いのまま攻めましょう。店主さんの在庫の上限はモモの限界じゃないわ。
ほう、猫の。
モモ、すごいわ。
さあさあ、食材はまと。
もう、どうして誰もタンフールを買いに来ないの？ 客さんだ。お姉さんお姉さん、タンフールを一つ買ってかない？さっき串をねじったばっかりでまだほかほかだよ。ごめんねタンタン、そのタンフールを買いに来たんじゃなくて、ミーミョウから伝言を預かってるの。あなたを火鍋の宴に招待したいんだって。ミョウ？嬉しい。ずいぶん長いこと会ってなかったから、火鍋をご馳走してくれるなら私もタンフールを持っていかないと。光ホタテの串を1本、ワンワンの毛糸玉の串も1本。あ、そうだ、昨日新しく作った運火錦のやつも持ってくよ。待って、タンフールってそんなにワイルドなの？正直に言っていい？例えば光魚、ああ、クショクさんくん様、これで謎が解けたよ。わかったわ、タンフール名人。それからなるほどなるほど、これお礼なんていいわ。もちろん行くよ。
万象生新品上架。
よいしょっと。ちょいと腕を上げて足をどいてくれ。この病院が誇りを吐くからね。伴奏の音は宝物さ。光ってなんぼ、輝いてなんぼってわけだよ。
漁師さん、ちょっといいですか？私、ミキって言います。ミーミョウに頼まれてあなたを探しに来たんです。
ミーミョウ？珍しいこともあるもんだね。あの子と最後に口を聞いたのは100年も前の話さ。ぐるりぐるりと巡るうち何度抽選したことやら。で、あの子があたいに何の用だい？
ミーミョウはずっとあなたたちのことを気にかけてて、みんなで久しぶりに集まって火鍋の宴を開きたいって言ってるんです。
火鍋の宴かい。そりゃいいね。賑やかでピリッとしてたまんない。あ、いけない。今は忙しいんだよ。伴奏の音を集めてる最中だからね。この伴奏の音ってのは伴奏教にしかない宝物だよ。ただ飾って眺めてるだけでも心が躍るけど、一番の妙はあたいらの声を丸ごと閉じ込めてくれるとこさ。こんな素晴らしい宝だからね。あたいとしてはどうしても全種類揃えたいのさ。だけどいくら探せども最後の一つの型だけが見つからないんだ。まったく頭を抱えたくなるよ。
大丈夫、私とモモが一緒に探します。みんなで探した方が見つかる確率も上がりますから。
ミキちゃんだったかい？あんたは本当にめったにいないえい子だね。そんじゃ頼むよ。伴奏の音はこの辺りにあるはずさ。丁寧に磨かないと本当の姿は見えてこないから気をつけるんだよ。
病医さん、これを見てく。
そうこれだよ。ニキちゃん、あんたはあたいにとってまさに福の神だ。ほんと感謝してるよ。どうやって礼をすればいいかわからないくらいに。
気にしないでください。私たちはミーミョに頼まれただけですから。もちろん無事に火鍋の宴ができるように頑張ります。
ミーミョに会って伴奏の音を送るのが待ちきれなくなってきたよ。あの子にもニキちゃんの頑張りを教えてやるからね。
随便跳跳，快来！天才呀！
姉上、また炉が割れてしまった。凍傷で告げるだろうか。
凍傷は熱したらすぐ溶けちまうよ。エンジハス花でホタテを煮てみるってのはどうだい？前に弱火で3日煮込んだらさじが抜けなくなるほどの粘り気が出たんだ。
おお、道理で舌が張り付くわけだ。おかげで半月もの間口が利けなんだ。
ニキ、ちょうどよかった。これは私の弟の関関東。関東、前に話したニキだよ。
すべて姉上より聞きを読んでいる。日頃の巡察が立て込み、手を貸せずにじくじたる思いだ。
気にしないで。みんなの悩みを解決するのが百行堂の仕事だし、報酬ももらってるんだから当然のことよ。
どうであれ、姉上の恩はそれすなわちこの関関東の恩。今後我の力が入りようならば遠慮なく言ってくれ。
すっごく仲がいい兄弟なんだね。くじで仕方なく一緒にいるって感じがしないよ。
あたしらは昔落ちぶれたしてっていう肩書きを引き当てたのさ。一緒に物乞いをして住む場所もなく、ただ互いのそばを家だと思って生きてたんだ。まるで本当の弟ができたような心地でね。肩書きが変わっても咎められない程度に会おうって決めてるのさ。
それは我も同じ。肩書きくじなどあらずとも我にとって姉上は姉上だ。
肩書きが違ってもあんまり堂々と呼ぶもんだから、旧家臣にしょっぴかれるんじゃないかってヒヤヒヤしたもんさ。
不職栄たる我を捉える者はいないだろう。
とにかくまた師弟になれたのは幸いだね。今や面なんて入っちまった身だけど。
ミーミョ、他にも幸せなことがあるわ。タンタンも病医さんもあなたっていう友達のことをずっと思ってたのよ。火鍋の宴にも来てくれるって。
そりゃ本当かい？正直面倒がられるんじゃないかって考えもあったけど、安心したよ。感謝の言葉じゃ足りないね。ニッキー、今回の火鍋の宴にはあんたもぜひ来ておくれ。杯を傾けて騒ごうじゃないかい。
じゃあ遠慮はなしにするわね。ミーミョ、ごちそう楽しみにしてるから。
準備にも気合が入るってもんさ。ニッキー、宴でまた会おうね。
すごいわかる？ミーミョと関東がお互いの話をすると体が少しずつ明るくなってる。へえ、肩書きをしっかり全うしてるから伴奏の力が増していってるってことよね。でもずっと同じ方法で力を集め続けてきたはずなのに、どうして今になって遅くなってるの？
何かの干渉があるということだろう。まあ苦食三君でさえ解けない難題よりも今は宴の贈り物について考える方が有意義だな。
そうね、タンタンと病院もプレゼントを用意してたし、私たちも何か考えなきゃ。確かミーミョは演じバネがあればここを作れるって言ってたわよね。だったらその素材を送りましょう。
ああ、僕も何か品を探してくる。火鍋の宴でまた会おう。
みーみょ、私たち遅れて。
一番乗りさ。関東もさっき。
大丈夫。みーみょ、
となれば。ニッキ。だから
みーみょ。
さあさあ。
あい、わかった。
みーみょ、具材って
もう鍋。
みーみょ、あなたたちあやかし。
そうだよ。
正直に言って。そうだよ、まるまる1時間も煮込ん。みーみょ、私が
わかったよ。
すっごく美味しいよ。ミキお姉さん、あなたはタンフールの名人で火鍋の達人なんだね。
この辛さがたまんないよ。あたいもニキちゃんみたいにやってみようかね。
いつだったかな。昔同じように輪になってみんなで食事をしてたんだ。ずっと笑い声が響いてた。今思い出したよ。僕はあの賑やかさが好きだったんだな。
ニキが説得してくれてよかったね。じゃないとそのことには気づけなかったと思うよ。
うん、君たちが根気強く誘ってくれなかったら今頃はいつも通り餃子を食べてたはずだよ。ミーミョ、ニキ、本当にありがとう。おかげで僕は
お面が生えた？動かなくなったの？
これは一体。本当は知ってほしくなかったんだ。余計な心配を増やすだけだろうから。でももう隠し通すことはできないね。あたしらは苦食三君が授けた肩書きを演じることで伴奏の力を集め呪を解こうとしてる。でも呪は解けず、むしろここ数十年で深まってるんだ。
つまりこのお面って。
ああ、この面は呪が現れたっていう印さ。そしてもう一つの症状が肉体の静寂。静寂に沈めば肉体は静止する。あるあやかしは闇に囚われたようだと言い、またあるあやかしはかつての記憶を見たと言った。私の意識は光に満ちた場所にあったよ。
意識はあっても体は動かないと。牢獄のように悪質な呪だな。
そうだね。でもサン君は面が生えた私らを見捨てなかった。休暇亭で療養するようにって手配までしてくれたのさ。あと2日もしたら私もそこに行くよ。
姉上。
そんな泣きそうな顔しなさんな。とわの別れじゃあるまいし。それに休暇亭にはうまいもんや楽しいことがたくさんあるって聞いてるからね。
苦食三君がくじの引き直しを早めてるのは呪が深まってるからだったのね。伴奏の力を早く集めるために。
そうだな。果たして天の与える福となるか、人の願いに背くかとなるか。
これで今回の依頼は全部終わったわ。伴奏教のことを知れば知るほど疑問が増えるばっかりね。呪と決戦、それに伴奏の力、ぐるぐる回って結局何一つ分かってないわ。
再炎上にとどまっているだけでは真相には近づけないのかもしれないな。はあ、リトーのやつがいれば地元のあやかしが一人いるだけでも違うからな。あいつどこへ行ったんだ。
また帳簿が合わないさね。旧家庭に行く連中もどんどん増えてる。こりゃ掛け売りした分はもう戻ってこないだろうね。たく
珠玉さん、戻りました。依頼は全部達成できましたよ。これが依頼主の評価表です。
仕事が早いじゃないかい。あの2件の依頼は確かにあんたらには造作もなかったみたいだね。
言いつけられていた件は全て片付いた。
過去の肩書きを追うなんて。
月戦、私
そう伴奏の力のことわっちらに何より怖い。
悪魔
道理でここの邪気はまがまがしい。神魔戦争の終盤、
その本にジュノと
恥ずかしい話だが
玉戦国創始、あれなんだかまた眠く。玉
早く玉を取り出さないといけないな。天使
その箱を場外
安全に
あんたの肩
忠告。
物語は銀融清流と